But yeah.
Yeah. What did you mean earlier when you said, just explain to people when you said you had a false sense of control?
Oh. This, like, okay. As when you living in this world and you not attached to as a man, and I understand as a man, like, we got to be attached to God.
Right.
There's no ands, if, or buts about it, because that's where we get our instruction from.
Come on.
Right? That's the order of God. God, man, woman, and children. That's his order. So if you're not in alignment with that order, you're going to be operating from chaos. You're going to be operating out of your own will. But the only, like we was talking about, God is constant. The only constant that you've been having is God's mercy and grace upon you while you're operating in your ignorance. So you have this false sense of control that you are, whatever it is that you're doing, whether it be you trapping and hustling, you going to work, or you working overtime, or you gambling, and you whatever you doing, you thinking that yeah, I gotta go do this because I gotta pay these bills. I gotta do this because I gotta pay these bills. I gotta. That's a false sense of control, because you thinking that you are making these things happen, but you're operating out of God's mercy and grace, and you are also detached and not in alignment with God. But because He loved you so much, He allowed you to make it. So I had this false sense of control, and that's why I was living in fear. When I say fear, fear of not having, fear of lack, fear of, am I going to be enough to, or am I going to have enough to, fear of, am I inside my mental, am I enough for my wife, am I a good enough father? Am I you know, just, and doubt. But at the end of the day, there's more to it than there's that, because the person that you're with also has to be strong-minded and understand as your partner what it is you need and how they can help better your situation, or help you have peace, and or help you get out of your dark space in your head, like, support, more or less.
Yeah.
So functioning from a false sense of control, it kept me stressed, kept me spinning my wheels. Could never just, I'm not gonna say I could never just get to the next level, because it took some time, but I went from a 1-bedroom apartment to a 4-bedroom house. Paying mortgage, not renting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that was but then, I'll say 13, 14 years of being married. And that's some people that don't ever accomplish that goal. But I'm aware that it was God's mercy and grace and God's favor, because when God said, when you find a wife, you find a good thing, and then He grants you that favor. Mm-hmm. So whether or not we was, but I was cool. Not most of the time, the man I always be cool. But there was other issues that she had going on in her mind that was affecting our situation. But nonetheless, when I was, I'm gonna say angry with God, when I can say God still kept His hands on me. He still blessed us, and I had to go through what I had to go through. Like, there's one point in time I was listening to a guy named Ray Haggins, and Ray, he be trying to say a lot about. He used to be a pastor, but he goes against. I don't even like to use the word Christianity, because Jesus wasn't a Christian. So his name was Yeshua, more or less. But that's another topic of discussion.
You teaching,
but anyhow, I was listening to people like Dr. Ray Haggins. I was listening to Dr. John Henry Clark. I was listening to a lot of people that was contributing to my frustration with God, I would say at the time. And it took me going through my divorce, and actually sitting down and being able to watch God move for me in my life. Man, I was Man, I was not working, none of that. I was making enough money to pay our bills.
Right.
But when my wife and them left, her and my son left, like I said, bro, I couldn't eat, sleep, think, do nothing. I was in zombie mode, bro.
Right.
And God showed his power to me, bro. I was in a 4-bedroom house by myself, bro, on a mattress on the floor, because he took everything. Bro, mortgage got paid, water, lights, gas, internet, cell phone, car note, insurance, HOA, yard man, everything.
HOA, gotta pay that HOA.
Bro, listen to me, bro. Well, this is what I'm saying,
the mafia,
bro. I didn't have, couldn't nobody, I ain't had nobody to lean on, bro.
Yeah.
God was the only person, like, granted, God used people in different situations
Absolutely.
to aid you in your journey. But bro, I wasn't picking up my phone, calling nobody, asking nobody to help me with nothing.
Yeah.
I wasn't doing none of that. Bro, it was just my phone, bing, cash app, 700. The next day, bing, another cash app, 700. I'm like, oh, something from my music royalties a hit. Boom. I'm like, man. And God just, and then I get up, I go do Uber or something. Like, I ain't never been like too proud to do no type of work because like people be like, bro, you did it, you rap, bro. I don't care. I got a family. I got to go get some bread.
Come on.
I'm just not gonna rob and steal though.
Come on.
I'm not gonna rob and steal. I will hustle. I'll work.
Man, it's your big brother K Reno. Look, man, the Underground Dialogue website is back in function. We back in motion, man. If y'all want Underground Dialogue podcast merch, whatever you need, go to undergrounddialogue.com and check us out. And always make sure that every Wednesday night, y'all are checking out the Underground Dialogue podcast right on YouTube, 9 p.m. Central Time. Yeah! What's up, man? It's your big brother K Reno, and check this out, man. The Underground Dialogue podcast is offering advertising opportunities, man. You can promote your business, you can promote your video, your song, whatever it is that you have, man. Reach out to us if you're interested in promoting on the Underground Dialogue podcast. All you got to do is email us at undergrounddialoguepodcast@gmail.com. Get it. What up, man? It's your big brother K Reno. I'm proud to announce that I'm a new brand ambassador to this new brand of clothing and shoes called Volas. Y'all make sure that y'all support this. It's already available. Houston-based company, straight out the A's. Look at the quality of the packaging itself. We ain't even got to the shoes yet, man. And this is just one pair of shoes, one design. They got all kinds of dope designs of shoes that you guys can choose from. Go to volas.biz, find your order, find what you want. Wide selection to choose from, male and female items, and I'm proud to be a part of it, man. Community workers, versatile products, Volas, manufactured in Italy. Look at the quality of this box, man. Y'all don't know what it is, man. Catch y'all later on.